Naruto is one of the most well-known and beloved anime that curated a whole generation of anime fans. It was the bridge that allowed many people to cross the gap from being a normal functioning human being to a zero grass touching otaku. I am one of those said people. Naruto has a soft spot in my heart. It is extremely nostalgic not just to me, but for a plethora of anime fans. And once the Naruto series was nearing its
The worst manga and series ever made, Boruto. Alright, let me start this video with the most factual statement you're going to hear today. Boruto is the worst manga and anime series ever created. Yeah, I said it. And before you Boruto defenders start typing your 3-paragraph essay in the comments, I'm not taking anything back. This series is proof that not every story needs a sequel. Boruto shouldn't even pass chapter 1.
end, Shonen Jump had to step in. They could not allow one of their cash cows to end right then and there. Kishimoto was pretty much held hostage by Shonen Jump and forced to sign a contractual obligation for them to use Naruto's IP to make a sequel, which was how Boruto was ultimately made. I know the title of this video says that Boruto is the most hated anime/manga sequel ever, but that's more clickbait than anything. Although there is some truth to it, I believe it is more polarizing and controversial. There is a clear divide within the Naruto fanbase on what they think of Boruto. One side very much dislikes Boruto, thinking it is inferior in every way to its predecessor and should have never been made. The other side very much enjoys Boruto for what it is and looks forward to what it has to offer. I was once a hater of Boruto, kind of unwarranted since I never watched or read the series besides the Boruto movie when it came out, so my only opinion was based on what others said online, which was that the anime is garbage, so I never actually gave it a chance. But one day I was curious because I heard that the manga was solid from quite a few people and I saw that it was currently only around 100 chapters, so my curiosity got the best of me and I dove straight into it, reading all 100 chapters within a few days. And I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah, I also read it as well, and I thought it was just a waste of time. Honestly, Boruto is the problem starts with Boruto himself. Boruto is the most unlikable protagonist in shonen history, I believe. I mean, imagine writing a character who complains non-stop, hates his dad for working, gets everything handed to him, still acts like he's oppressed. Bro's literally Naruto's son, born with privilege, talent, and resources, and somehow still manages to be the least interesting kid in the village. He's not a prodigy, he's not relatable, he's not cool, he's literally just a DLC character nobody asked for.
And develop even further. But as a fan of Naruto, I like the groundedness of the Naruto world where it was just ninjas with cool powers running around doing ranked missions. Now it's the entire ninja world battling against extraterrestrial beings. The scale of the world is heading towards astronomical levels. This goes into why I feel a lot of fans hate Boruto. I feel confident when I say this in that Naruto fans were not very fond of Kaguya coming in as the last villain. A lot of them felt that it should have ended with Madara. He was the overall better antagonist, well written with an amazing backstory, great presence and personality, and he was foreshadowed basically since the beginning, all for the writing to peace out on him at the very last second.
I agree. I think the Naruto series should have ended with Madara at the end. Literally was the perfect villain, the perfect final boss. Again, like the villain problem. You know how Naruto had iconic villains like Pain and Itachi. Madara himself, yeah, Boruto said, let's copy paste alien cyborgs and call it plot. The Otsutsuki, I can never say this word, the Otsutsuki are the most boring villains in anime history. I'm gonna just call them aliens. It's literally just, it's like, they're just like, hi, I'm a pale alien with no personality who wants chocolate fruit. Then they die, then another one comes, then another one. It's like writers hit Control-C and Control-V for antagonists.
Revealing a Randy Orton level of a plot twist saying that it was Black Zetsu behind all of this since the dawn of time. And guess what? Kaguya was the one who created Black Zetsu, so it was actually her that plotted this all along. Like I said, not a lot of people like this portion of Naruto, so when the majority of the story in Boruto focuses solely on the Otsutsukis, it felt a little questionable. Not because it was the wrong thing to do, obviously they needed to flesh out what they recently introduced in Shippuden, but it's because it was one of Shippuden's lowlights. And it also doesn't help that the manga is a monthly release, pretty much making the plot progress very slowly, if if at all. When the first Boruto movie came out, I had a certain perception of where they were taking the story, how they were probably going to focus on the transition from being a traditional ninja towards a more technological one, but I never thought scientific ninja tools were going to be used as body augmentations. I more so thought they were going to be tangible items. And this all started with the introduction to Kawaki, first by revealing more and more about the secret organization he was a part of. We find out the name of this organization is Kara, and that they're led by none other than Ishiki Otsutsuki, who is currently under the alias known as Jigen, or rather that's the name of the vessel that currently holds Ishiki. And the reason for this is because Ishiki needs a host to revive himself in after almost dying to Kaguya, but Jigen isn't a perfect vessel. If Ishiki revived in Jigen's body, then he would die in a couple of days because the body won't be able to handle the amount of chakra he possesses. That's what.
So yeah, I'm gonna stop it right there. Just because I want to talk about the fight scenes real quick. Fight scenes don't even hit. People are always like, but Boruto got peak animation. Yeah, congrats, studio. Like other studios animated a couple of smooth punches before, but guess what? You can polish trash, but it's still trash. The fights have no emotional weight, zero tension, zero stakes, just particle effects and laser beams. The story is also a mess. I swear Boruto's plot feels like 5 different writers arguing in a Discord call. Cyborgs, aliens, science, ninja tools, time travel, karma marks, memory hacking, fake gods, Kawaki acting emo, Naruto getting sealed because the writers ran out of ideas. It reads like Naruto fanfiction written by 12 different people at once. It's like the writers don't even believe in a series. Every time Boruto's popularity drops, they hit the emergency button. Quick, make Sasuke lose memory, make Naruto disappear, give Boruto a new glow up, introduce new villains, time skip, change the title to Boruto, 2 Blue Vortex so people think it's darker. Bro, you can't even rebrand mid-series every time fan falls asleep. I think this is a legacy damage for the series. Boruto didn't just fail as its own story, it dragged down Naruto's legacy. Think about it. Naruto went from a most inspirational shonen protagonist ever to a side character in his own universe who gets sealed because the writers wanted shock value. Sasuke lost his Rinnegan for literally no reason. Sarada is wasted potential. Kakashi is MIA. Rock Lee exists just to do push-ups off screen. Boruto turned god-tier characters into background NPCs. So yeah, I'll say it again. Boruto is the worst manga anime series ever made. It's not peak, it's not underrated, it's not misunderstood. It's just mid-wrapped in hype. The only reason people defend it is because they're scared to admit Naruto ended perfectly and never needed a sequel. Alright, Boruto fans, go ahead and cry in the comments.